Time travel. What is it? Does it exist? How could we even travel in time? I will answer all your questions with just one simple word. Bold Street. Well, it's a place, but you know what I mean, shut up. Bold Street is a well-known road that holds many of your favourite shops and stores, like Cow and Taco Bell and your classic charity shop, the Heart Foundation. One thing is very particular about Bold Street though, and that is the countless stories about people who have seemingly travelled in time. These incidents have been going on for about 20 years now, with all different people about their different stories telling their experience of how they travelled back in time. But there have been no answers to the case whatsoever until today. Welcome to the Bold Street Time Slip. So I thought it would have been vital to get some research before I actually did anything. So right here, I actually did a survey about what people have experienced. Yeah, my dad once punched me and I fell into another world. One time I saw a duck eating a bag of nachos. Oh, here's one. I once sat by Adam on the bus on my way home from college. He displayed Rain Man-like knowledge on the routes of all the buses. It was almost supernatural. So basically, I've actually got proof here of something that someone has experienced themselves going back in time. One time I walked into Subway and got my 6-inch Italian meatball toasted with extra cheese and sweet chilli sauce for just £5. I walked outside and the street was different. A well-dressed gentleman approached me and asked if I wanted a seat. I kindly declined and walked down the street without a care in the world, eating my succulent 6-inch Subway Italian meatball toasted with extra cheese and sweet chilli sauce. And as I walked into Central, I was back in 2019. Sick. Right, so as you see there, this is a worldwide phenomenon, and I'm not going to jump into any conclusions, but something is going on here, and we need an answer. We need to stop to this right now. So after doing some research and learning more about these strange mysteries that are happening about Bold Street, I thought it would be vital to actually interview some people who work here on Bold Street itself.
Yes, I had a volunteer who said that she'd read a book about it, and she come in and had a little chat with me about it, and I'd not heard about it before that. Yeah, it's interesting, like, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's call him James. Yeah, I had a friend who experienced it about a week ago, but I thought it was secretive, so.
Because, like I said, I didn't know much about it and I haven't read the book or anything, but one of the volunteers, like I said, she'd read the book and she's very convincing with a lot of the arguments that she puts across. But I said, I was like, it'd be amazing, and you can imagine it, can't you, that actually happening. And obviously some of the events that had happened and taken place in that one kind of spot, it's too much, isn't it, to kind of say no to.
As I said, my friend, Jimmy, he doesn't lie about anything at all, so I believe it, mate, 100%.
I think I'd want to know a bit more. I'd want to know at least what they've seen. Like, did they actually go back in time, or is it just that, like, they've just gone down this alleyway?
They say there's two ways to travel in time. The first is speed, and the second is wormholes. But obviously you can't catch that much speed on Bold Street. So I'm thinking somewhere on Bold Street there's a wormhole. Because every now and then they come into existence. So someone's obviously just caught it.
Right, well, I did some research and found out, I uncovered some little maps of Bold Street. Turns out there's actually railway tracks underneath the road. This floor right here contains quartz, which is around everywhere in Liverpool. Now, you want to know the strange thing about quartz? It's a conductor of electrical properties. Now, I don't know about you, but what else is electrical properties? Right below us at this very moment, that's right, in the floor I should say, are railway tracks which used to be in operation but aren't anymore because of unknown reasons. Maybe because people are travelling back in time. It's obvious. Yeah, but when I interviewed that fellow cow shopkeeper guy,
James,
he actually said that there's only two ways to travel back in time.
Speed
and
wormholes.
Right. But since quartz is a
conductor of electricity and railway tracks are sending electrical pulses, the two could be colliding and creating wormholes.
I'm about to do the unthinkable. I've done my research, I've interviewed people, I've even come up with my own theory, but now I'm going to risk my life and try to experience a Bold Street time slip myself in person. The thinking is, if I walk in and out of shops, I could somehow trigger a wormhole and get sucked back in time. This is the time. We're asking us at this time, right? Aaron? So what have we learnt? Well, first of all, clearly a waste of my time. But most importantly, we have answers. So, time travel. What is it? Does it exist? Can we even travel through time? Truth is, we will never know. The answers all rely on you and your tiny little brain. And that right there is why the Bold Street time slip will never be solved. Thanks for watching. Please, too loud again. What? No, I felt a bit too close. Oh, God.